Hey there, and welcome to this rapidMATION demo. Here at rapidMATION, we're all about all things intelligent automation. And when we implement intelligent automation solutions for our customers, we have one or more tools in our intelligent automation toolbox that we may combine together to deliver beyond expectations for our customers. In today's demo, we're going to combine two of those tools. And one of those tools is going to be a platform that we use to create beautiful native iOS and Android mobile apps. And we're going to combine that with a process automation platform. The two technologies we're going to see that come together today is a company called Jigx, and Jigx allows us to build beautiful mobile apps that users will love, and we're going to combine that with the market-leading process automation platform from Microsoft. Now, the scenario we're going to use today is it's all going to be about a site induction in a health and safety scenario. So a user who's on site is going to open up their mobile app, they're going to browse to a specific site where they'd like to get inducted onto, and they're going to complete a form. And once they complete that form on their mobile device, what that's going to do, it's going to kick off a Microsoft Power Automate flow. And what we're going to do is we're going to start a workflow process, we're going to route a task to someone for approval, and we're going to ask them to approve or decline that specific site induction. Now, obviously inside the Microsoft platform, there's heaps of features and functionalities and great areas of the Microsoft platform where you may like to include a native mobile app. The scenario we're looking at today is around the Office and Microsoft Teams and Power Automate environments. But of course, the opportunities are endless in terms of what you might be able to do around the Microsoft platform. Often people ask us why you would want to use a Jigx mobile app on top of the Microsoft platform. Well, number one, applications are only ever as successful as the experience that they bring to their users. And using a native mobile app from Jigx makes sure that everyone has exactly what they need to do under their thumbs. It delivers a beautiful user experience, and adoption, as we know, is all about making something compelling, and the Jigx platform certainly makes it compelling for these users to interact with different pieces of data or automation across their business. So let's go have a look at what it looks like in action. So to get started, a user on site logs into the Jigx mobile app, and they're greeted with a number of different things that they may be able to do. Things like check their checklist or permits or report hazards or the like. In this scenario, they're going to open up the top bar, which is actually something that we call stories. And a user can thumb left and right through different stories to figure out which buildings or sites that they might want to be inducted on. Once they've found their appropriate site, they can click on the Start Induction button. And what this does is it brings up a form that might be pre-populated with any of the details that we have on that specific user. The user can then go through and complete any of the additional details, and when they're ready to go, they can submit the site induction straight from their mobile device. As soon as they click Submit Induction, what this does, it kicks off a Power Automate flow. And what this does is a variety of different things. The first thing that it does is it sends an email to someone internally inside the company to let them know that someone's kicked off a site induction process. As you can see, this email is personalized with all the details that that person filled in via their mobile device. Next up, what we're going to see is that someone internally who is assigned to approve these different site inductions will receive a little pop-up in the bottom right-hand side of their screen. And in this case, it's a little approval pop-up to tell them that they have a new task that they may need to approve. You can see that very quickly a task pops up on the approvals work list. This is all inside the Microsoft Teams environment, which means the user does not even have to leave Teams and can continue their work as normal. The status of the application moves to requested. When a user clicks on that specific approval request, they can review all of the details of this specific approval. So in this case, it's the details of the user who would like to be inducted onto site. You can see down the bottom that they have the option to reassign this task or approve or decline it and add any relevant comments. Now, this is not the only way a user can actually approve a task, because simultaneously they've received an email inside their Outlook inbox to let them know that they've got a task. Again, this is a really great email that's fully interactive, and a user can click on the approve or reject buttons inside the email and exactly the same way add any comments and submit this task off through the rest of the automation. At the same time, they would have received a push notification onto their mobile device, so they can even actually click on the push notification and action this task directly from their mobile device. In this scenario, we're going to head back to the Teams environment and we're going to go through and select the Approve button, and we're going to add a comment that says Approved from my side. Once the user has completed all the details, they simply click on the Approve button. What this does, it marks the task as completed, and we can see that we have a full timeline view of exactly what happened to this task at any stage of the workflow process. Finally, in this workflow, all we did is we sent off a little push notification to the user to let them know that their site induction had been approved. This little demo was built by us here at rapidMATION, and it was powered by two market-leading platforms, the Jigx and the Microsoft platform. We want to remind you that we've just shown you one small part of what you might be able to automate around the Microsoft platform and what you might be able to interface with a native Jigx mobile app. So really, the opportunities are endless. Often people ask us how to get started. Well, the first thing to get started is start with an app evaluation. And really what this is, it's all free of charge. And what we do is we spend 1 hour with the appropriate subject matter expert to talk through their mobile application needs. And what we provide back is a 1-page app evaluation that tells you, is it a good idea for a mobile app in automation? And of course, roughly how long it will take and what it will cost to do. If you'd like to get in contact with us, feel free to drop us an email or give us a call, and we'd be happy to help out. Speak soon.